Yall. Carter. Y'all already know who it is. Carter Jones, man, here with another video. Get that like, subscribe, and notification bell when you want to be notified when I'm doing another video. You feel me? And thanks to everybody who subscribed to, man. Everybody who watches, man. Everybody. Comment, whatever you do. Don't care if it's a like, man. I appreciate you. Feel me? And y'all know, man, when I run this channel up, it's going to be giveaway after giveaway after giveaway after giveaway. You feel me? The more I win, the more y'all win, man. That's the word. And it's going to be, I'm going to get back to the people, dog. Fuck all that part-time giving back. That's gonna be my full-time job. YouTubing ain't gonna be my job. To give it back is gonna be my job. Yeah. Whatever, man. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. Show better than I can tell you. You hear me? Miami. Memorial's weekend. What a mess. You hear me? What a mess, y'all. It was ridiculous, bro. We get there Friday. And like I said, man, and the crazy part is, man, people were supposed to win from my hood, man, my block, man, like, out of my clique and everything, man, I'm the only one end up going, man. But like I said, man, it's Miami. It's Memorial's weekend. I'm not missing out on the chance to go. I might not never get to go again. Feel me? I'm from the slums. I'm going to Miami. I'm going, dog. I'm going. So we get there Friday, and we drove, too. This is the crazy. We drove the last 10 hours. It took us 21 hours to get there. The last 10 of those hours, I drove in. Feel me? Last 10 of them hours I drove. So I drove us into Miami. It was a long stretch highway. The end of the highways will let you off into Miami. And I'm talking about, was it litty? I had to get out the driver's seat. I'm worried, yo. And it wasn't me even volunteering. The bruh seen I wasn't paying attention really no more. He like, ooh, Carter. Let me drive, bro. You good. We stay in something called the Alexander. We wasn't even in the hotel, regular hotel. Because the crazy part is, when we first got there, we pulled into a hotel. It was lit. I'm talking about, it was a Lambo out there. I think, like, everybody, man, people looking like everybody in Miami was staying there. It was looking hood as hell. People was like, on the phone, like, nah, that's the wrong one. We done put our luggage in there and everything. We had to put the junk back. The concierge or whoever the hell these people is, they done took the car and parked it. We had to get the car back, get the luggage back. Boom, we pull off, go down. Down we go. We to St. Alexander, something nice. That shit wasn't even a hotel. I think the people live. I don't think they live there, because I'm on the elevator going downstairs. Some lady get on the elevator. She just like, you feel somebody staring at you. I go, how you doing? She's like, oh, hi, did you just move in? I'm like, nah. You just move in, we on vacay, baby. Squirrel, what do you mean? Alright, so I'm like, we on vacay. So I'm like, why you live here? Excuse me, y'all. I had a brain freeze. I'm like, so why you live here? She like, yeah, we live here. I'm like, oh, why? Yeah, we just on vacay. Whatever. So we go out Friday. We just get there Friday. We all get dressed, freshen up. Boom. Hit the spot. It's either Wet Willie's or Fatty Tuesdays. I don't know which one it was, but it was one of these two, right? Oh, God. It was one of these two. Wet Willie's, Fatty Tuesday. We in there now. My people's the reason why we went. His cousin with us. So he like rap or something too. So he supposed to be meeting some producer, somebody out there. I don't know how it was. We had some business meeting with somebody. He like, yo, Carter, run me to the car and get this stuff so I can meet this guy. I'm like, all right. I asked the bouncer. Like, yo, when we leave out, we can come back in. He like, yeah, y'all can come back in when your hand stamped. I'm like, yeah. They're like, you good then? I'm like, say less. Boom, we leave out. He walking massive fast anyway from the rip. So we get there, get to the car, we get the stuff. Boom. He get the stuff or whatever. So now we going to meet his peoples. He's speed walking. I'm talking about speed walking crazy. Like, and I'm like, yo, bruh, first of all, I'm already not paying too much attention because I'm in Miami. I'm enjoying the scenery. He speed walking out of control. I don't know if he late, about to miss the meet or what, but I tell him like, bro, you walking entirely too fast. You hear me? He, my bad, bro. And just boom, take off again. Yeah, I looked down, I looked to the left, or wherever I looked back, that guy was gone. I'm talking about gone. Now, I don't even remember what the club we in. I don't know the name of it. Oh, God, I don't even know the name of the club. So I'm just walking around, man, and it's the crazy part. I told you, my immediate, I know everybody that went. We all from the same neighborhood. I'm talking my immediate clique, my age group, people, everything, they ain't go. So who I'm with, actually, bro, none of them went. Keep it real. The main person who was gone, one of the big bros at the time, feel me, he was the one going. He invited everybody. Everybody said they going. Last minute, I'm the only one go from the block, literally. So I drive in the rental with his two peoples that's not even from there. So it's us three in the rental, and he in another car. So I don't got none of their numbers. So I couldn't call like, yo, none of their numbers, bro. None of their numbers, bro. So now I'm walking around like, yo, I got photographic memory to the damn near to the T. So I'm walking around looking. But at the same time, I ain't even like, like, all right, fuck it, man. I'm gonna find it when I find it. I know how to get back to where I was at. I know where we staying at. So I ain't even worried about not, feel me? So I'm like, I'm enjoying the scenery. I'm like, I'm do me. I'll catch up when I catch up with them. I'm grown. Like, you hear me? I got money in my pocket. I'm gonna do me. So I'm out there getting numbers, talking to the chicks. I'm cool. And you hear? I run into the spot. Not run in, but I walk up on it. Oh, I found it like 45 minutes later, though. You hear me? I find a club. I try to walk on in. Whoop. The line, first of all, it's Memorial's weekend, bro. The line outside is at least 10 blocks long. No cap. No cap. Think about y'all longest 10 blocks in whatever state, city you from, is that minimum for block 10 of those blocks. Trust me, probably if not longer, bro. That ain't no cap, man. She probably was longer. So now I'm soup. So I see it. I walk up in there and bloop. I just feel somebody yoke me up. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, bro. And then yoke me up the bouncer. He like, what you doing? I'm like, oh, bro, I was in there. I told you I had to ask him if we leave. You stamp. Good. I'm like, bro, I got my stamp. He like, all right, well, you ain't got to pay to get back in, but you still got to wait in line to get back in. I'm like, hold up. Mind you, we ain't waiting in line for him to be ripped. I don't know what the big bro did. I just know he told us. I think this is the spot. He was like, yeah. He told us to give him a couple of hours, whatever we gave. Everybody gave, and he did what he did. He got us up in that thing, VIP spot. We was in there, and we just walked in. So now he like, you got to get back in line to get back in. Something I paid to get in already, and I clearly got proof. He like, yeah, you got to get back in line and wait. I'm like, oh, nah, I'm not. If you watching this and you really know me, you know I'm like, what? I'm not getting back in line. You tripping, bro. I said, nah, bro. You said I explained to him before I even wow. I asked the bound. He said you can get back in. Long as you stand. He said nothing about waiting in line. I'm like, bro, the line is outrageous, bro. I could just walk right in. So now he going off. So now he turned and pointed to some sign and like, nigga, can you read? I'm like, what do you mean can I read? Like, so now I'm tripping about that. Like, bro, I ain't disrespecting you. Could you read? Like, feel me? Yeah, I could read, nigga. Can you read? So now we going off. We going at each other about that. A little smart. Can you read comment shit? So some chicks is in the line. They come grab me. They like, yo, it's cool. So I walk off. They like, yo, they not right in the front, but they not nowhere near the middle or the back. They like up a little nice bit. So you could just get in front of us, bro, and trip. So I get in front of the little bitties, feel me? I get in front of them, wait, and I told you they went right to the front, but they weren't far back at all. They like a little 15, 20 minute wait for them. So I wait in line like 15, 20 minutes, get back to the front. He look at me like, oh no, if you would have listened to me and got in line like I told you, you wouldn't be back up here this fast. I'm like, what? Now it sounds like it's a personal vendetta. I'm like, it don't matter. I got in line, which I shouldn't have to have done anyway, because I just prayed chicken and be in here, bro. So now I'm pissed. I'm like, he talking slick. I'm talking even slicker. Like, I'm going off. So I swear, he like, yeah, let me tell you though, I ain't gonna lie. Here I go with my little smart mouth though. He like, man, if you don't want to go to jail, I suggest you leave. I start talking slick, and I got the little bitties behind me. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like, what? Go to jail? Like, man, I got hella bread in my pocket. I'm like, I got bail money, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no jail, dog. going off. I should have never did that. Going off. Something telling me to walk off. I'm like, yo, just go about your business. But now, I guess it's too late. I done went in on the guy. So I turn off to walk off. I walk off. Boom, I walk off. I'm crossing the street. Something tell me to just turn around. For some reason, I don't know. I turn around. It's like 7 police with the taser guns pointed at me. Like, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Like I just committed a robbery out that motherfucker. I was scared as hell. I'm like, where's going? Now I got on all white linen with some white and burgundy forces, white and burgundy fitted. I'm like, I'm not laying on the ground. So I'm looked at them and say, bro, I'm like getting on the ground. I ain't do nothing. Like for arguing with somebody, because that's literally the only thing me and him had was some choice words. We argued with each other, dog. So I'm like, what? All this for that? I'm like, well, so I swear I ain't get on the ground. I'm like getting. Well, I got on the ground. I didn't get on the ground voluntarily. Because the whole time I'm telling him I ain't getting on the ground, they just inching up closer and closer. They got the taser guns that shoot out. Next thing I know, nigga, my feet in the air. I'm getting body slammed on the ground. Boom. I get slammed on the ground. Boom. I'm like, oh my goodness. They throwing me in cuffs. They threw me in zippy ties. Some zippy tie shits. Zoop. I'm like, shit. They put me in the zippy ties. So now they lock me up. So I asked him, like, what you locking me up for? He like, running your mouth. I'm like, bro, that's not no charge. He like, well, I think of something. So now they got us like, they done made their own little, it's Memorial Weekend, so you know they out in numbers. So they done made their own little meet up spot where they chilling at, and they got other people cuffed. So it's 2 other dudes there from Philly. They got all this under some little palm tree in the sand. Sitting there and it's drizzling a little bit. Like it's starting to rain. It rained the end of that whole week and I was dead, dog. I was pissed. So I'm talking to them. Now I get my hand out of one of the sides of the zippy ties because I'm shook. I'm in Miami. I never been to Miami. I've been out of state before, but I never been to Miami. And I don't feel me. I don't got nobody number I'm with. I'm like, damn, I'm shook. Like, oh my God, what the hell? So I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? So I'm just thinking of anything to get from right there, because I'm from out of town. So I'm like, if I could run and get away from these niggas, I'm gone. I'm gonna get to the hotel and I'm not coming back outside till it's time to leave. I'd have stayed in Italy and blew down the whole time. Trust me. So I get my hand out of one side of the zippy. So I asked the niggas for feeling. I'm like, yo, you think I should run? Yo, they told me straight like this. He like, bro, they live for that shit down here. You see how they acting. They waiting for one of us to do that. Just put your hand back in there, bro, and just take your little lick. I'm like, fuck. Put my hand back in the zippy. Yo, on God, the cops let the club owner come over there and punch me in my face and anything. I'm in the little zippies under the tree. He like, yeah, you have so much of a fucking smart mouth. Oh. Spit this shit on the grass by his feet. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. He like, man, the cop like, I'll kick you in your mother. Like, I'm shook. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I ain't say nothing. I'm just sitting there. So now instead of them taking us to the precinct, they take us to like a parking garage. Now, when I say parking garage, it's not no cells for them to sit in, because this is literally a parking garage. So the gate that you close to lock the parking garage up at night, they pulled it back the opposite way. And like the parking spots made it a little gap, and they changed the gate closed backwards, and it was like a nice little bit of space that could hold about 15 people. Like, and they made their own little holding cell for people in a parking garage, bro. So now I'm scared at this point, like they about to do something to me. Like I'm like, oh, I ain't about to make it back home. My mouth done got me in some serious trouble this time, boy. So I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So mad long go by. First of all, they got the Gatorade cooler they be drinking the water out of in sports, basketball, football. They got one of them shits chained to a fence upside down with some little thing coming out like a hamster. Like you give a gerbil water. That's how they was giving us water, dog. Oh God. So mad long went by. They ended up taking us to the county, like a Dade County Correctional Facility. I was in that motherfucker, y'all. Oh God. Dade County. Now it's Friday we get there. I get locked up on Friday. I get locked up at the first club we get to. My mouth done got me locked up. First club we make it to in Miami, y'all. I get locked up. I don't get out now. And look, the state I'm from, you can bail yourself out when you get locked up. Like you can, if you got money on you can bail yourself out. In Miami, you can't even bail yourself out. they got some shit called third party. A third party got to come bail you out. On God, because I had money in my pocket. That was the argument with the club on it when he said the goofy shit. I said, I'll bail out. I don't care. Like, I ain't murder nobody. My bail gonna be cheap as hell. You talking about? You cannot bail yourself out. So now, like I said, I ain't got nobody number. So I'm calling niggas back in Jersey collect. You hear me? I'm calling niggas back home collect. I finally get in contact with one person. Boom, my boy R.I.P. He called. So I don't get out the Monday. I get back to the hotel on God, bro. Monday. And then when they let us out, yo, this is the crazy part, though. They take us to court. We go to court. Mad people up there pleading. I just noticed this. Let me just tell you this. It's when you say you guilty, I see you go one direction. The people that were saying not guilty was going back the way we came. I'm going to just tell you this. And I don't know what's in them two different spots. I just know I didn't want to go back the way I came from because that shit was the county. So when I got there, I noticed the motherfuckers that were saying not guilty was going back the way we came on God. And the people that were saying guilty were straight going another way. So I'm like, man, they can't be going to jail because jail is the way we came from. So when I got up there, before I even got up there, some chick got up there. And she said she was not guilty on God, y'all. She said not guilty. The judge was like, all right, well, it's Monday. He said, all right, well, we'll see you back here Wednesday and see how you feel then. I'm like, oh. She like, oh, no, I swear to God. I got to check out my hotel room today. My plane leave today. It's Monday. The weekend over, y'all. I got to check out the day. The judge said, I don't care. I don't got nothing to do with that. We'll see you Wednesday. Boom, bang the gavel. She went back the way I told you them non-guilties was going. I get up there. Carter Jones, were you doing this? Doing it? They end up giving me disorderly conduct. Like, did you have disorderly conduct on? Yes, I did. I'm guilty. All right, Tom served. You was here since Friday. Go that way. Nigga, get out. Get there. Everybody finished court. They let all us out. And mind you, they ain't even give us no jumpsuit. I was still in my regular clothes in the county the whole weekend. I don't know what's that about. How I go. Nah, yeah, because even in my state, you in quarantine, you still got to jump on. So I don't know. I was in my regular clothes the whole time, so I ain't have to change back into my clothes. I'm still in my clothes. I got to go get my property, though, because I got my money and my Fitted and my phone. So they show us where to go get our property. Boom. We go. I tell them my name, Carter Jones, to get my property. First of all, I told you, I'm out of town, so I had everything brand new on. They give me back my Fitted rolled up, yo. My Fitted is rolled up, dog, in a bag. In a bag, dog, my Fitted is rolled up. So now I'm pissed about that. And then they give me a they give me my money back in cash. My bad, brain freeze, y'all. They ain't give me no check. They gave me my money back in cash. Like, all cash. I ain't had to worry about shit. I called the guy in the cab. I was mad about my Fitted, but I was happy I was about that motherfucker. Got in the cab, got back to the telly. All the fellas up in there having so much fun. That's neither here nor there, but I get back in the room, shit was litty up in there. You hear me? I was upset. Like, so we supposed to left that Monday. The bro ended up letting us stay. Like, we ended up staying. Yeah, we went to bust around with JD Kid's birthday party that same day, that Monday. Like I said, I was there Memorial's weekend. So that Monday, I got there Friday. One of them days was Memorial's Day. So y'all know I ain't capping if one of their birthdays around that month. Some shit. It was JD Kid's birthday party. We went to their party. Shit was litty. And then I almost got lost after that party. I ended up coming out the wrong door, all the way in back of the club because I went to the bathroom. And who the fuck is out there when I leave out the back door? Like 20 police cars, dog. They in the whole force. They in the back of the club, dog. All out the cars, yo. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Walk to the pizza spot, whatever is whatever. So, yeah, meet up with the fellas. We chill, whatever. The rest we end up staying till like that Wednesday. So I stayed like almost a week, man. We end up having a good time, probably, man. And it's crazy. It was wild. It was wild, man. Miami was wild, y'all. For real, for real. I was just happy to get home though, man. And then stayed, like I said, stayed to about that Wednesday, almost a week. We enjoyed it, man. And your boy was free, and I made it back to to my hometown. Storytime, y'all already know, man. It was Carter. Yeah, yo, Carter Jones, man. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, please, man. Like I said, my channel grow, y'all grow. You hear me? Giveaway, man. Y'all already know, and I'm out of here, man. See y'all the next day.